Hey peeps, Pixie Poison welcomes you to another Let's Play, and we are diving headlong back into my newest point-and-click adventure obsession with the next installment. And this is the Blackwell Deception. Come on peeps, you knew it wasn't going to be long before I picked up the next installment and started on it. So this is the fourth game in the Blackwell saga, 4 out of 5. So yes peeps, it is the penultimate game. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having such a ball playing these ones because I am just hooked on these games. I wouldn't normally rank them in order of preference because they're all so good and stand up in their own right, but if I was ranking them, this one would definitely be, it would be up there. It would be in the top 3 for sure. Absolutely. If not number 1, because if the first 3 got me hooked, this one had me bound and chained. It's so good. And the story takes on a really complex and dramatic turn, and I'm not going to spoil too much in the first couple of minutes because I'm going to share it with you. But that's just an opener for you peeps, and we're gonna dive headlong into it. So without further ado, enough from me, let's get on with it. Okay, so we start with a letter that's been written to Rosa. Miss Blackwell, I purchased a yacht several weeks ago at a police auction. I don't know what crime it was involved in, most likely drugs. In any case, every night the yacht detaches itself from its tether and is found floating in the midst of the Hudson River the next morning. Every day it has to be towed back, at my expense, I might add. Engineers have gone over every inch of that boat and have found nothing. I'm at my wit's end and my wife is scared to death. It's getting embarrassing. So embarrassing that I have contacted you as a last resort. Oh, thanks. We're that embarrassing, are we? Thanks. If there is indeed anything spiritual going on and you can fix the problem, you will be compensated for your time. Please keep this discreet. Well, we can keep it discreet. No problem.
Hello? Anybody here? We're coming aboard.
Coming aboard?
What would you say?
Not that.
Charming. Okay, so now we're on the boat. We can have a look at the view we have here.
I haven't been out to Chelsea Piers in years. Of course, I could say the same of just about anywhere these days.
She obviously doesn't get out much anymore. Right, so a little introduction to what we have. This is our overview. And of course, we can switch between Rosa and Joey. We can see what Rosa's got in her pockets. She has some business cards now. They look cool.
I got these business cards made up a few months ago. They glow in the dark. It's so cool.
I love that she gets excited about her business cards. Looks a bit plain to me, but they are pretty cool. I have my business cards and I like them. Okay, and we also have a dime.
Leftover change from the coffee I bought before we came here.
Yeah, she gets more and more addicted to coffee as the games go on. It's quite funny. Now, of course, we can switch to Joey. Now, Joey has his own abilities now as well. He can use his time, which is here, and he can also use wind, which he can use to blow on things. So if we try it on Rosa.
Yeah, that stopped being funny a long time ago.
Just want to try it. Never mind. Well, we want to be Joey anyway because there's something on the side of the boat here we want to take a look at. It's a carving.
It says Ryan and June? Guess it's some couple.
Ryan and June. Notes updated. Ooh, a little thing about our notes, peeps. Our notes are different now. Instead of having a notepad, as cool as that is, we now have a smartphone. So, we can look at our emails, we can web search, and compare notes. So we don't have to go to a computer every time we want to search for something. So, while we're here, let's have a laugh. Let's look in the emails. So there's one from Paul Meltzer from the previous game. Where essentially, you need to stop contacting me. I don't know what happened, but it's done. Whatever Charlie did, he clearly wasn't in his right mind. I'm closing up shop and leaving town. Don't contact me again. I need to rebuild and get on with my life. Okay, fair enough. And the special offer is, of course, from Tomo for all your software and networking needs. Oh, and Rel Day Books. Aha, hello. Miss Rose Angela, I'm sorry to report that the sales for the actor and the artist fell far below expectations and will not be issuing another printing. That's sad. That's very, very sad. Because she obviously wrote a story about what happened with Frank Lyons and Claude and it didn't go so well. Oh well. The Park Gallery. Oh, hello. You got it next week. Next Thursday I'll be putting more of Claude Erdin's early work up for auction. So Josie's still looking to make a quick buck out of it. Nice. Susan Lee from the first game. Look at this. Hi, this may seem like a strange question, but did you visit me in the hospital a few years ago? I was going through some problems at the time, although they're a bit fuzzy. For some reason I feel like I should thank you. I'm not sure why, but thank you. Whoever you are. So she remembers that we were involved, just not how. Our Lauder. Who's that? Hi Rosa, thanks for coming. I suppose it was too much to hope that my husband's ghost was still here. Of course, how would I know one way or the other if you're telling the truth? Ooh, bit snappy there. Susan Lee. And Rosa replied, Hi Susan, yes I did visit you. No need to thank me. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm still confused about that year, and to be honest, I think I'd prefer not to know. That's fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So that's her emails, but here's what we really want, the notes. So it does the same thing as the notepad, basically. You can click on a name and click on another, and it'll try and make a connection between the two.
I'm not sure who Ryan and June are, but I assume they're in love. Or at least they used to be.
Okay, so that's all we've got at the moment, but now we're going to switch to Joey. We want to go through the top door here. We'll see what happens when we do.
Hello? Anybody?
Whoop.
What the heck was that?
Joey? Joey, get out here!
What's going on? Oh! Oh dear.
We're moving.
Yeah, I noticed.
There's nobody on board but us.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So we've definitely got a ghost.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so, no pressure. But the boat's moving.
Shame it's so foggy, or we might have had a decent view.
I think it's a decent view. I don't see no fog. But anyway, back to business. We need to get back up there. Before we were rudely interrupted by the ship casting off, we need to get a look in here.
Alright, who's there? Somebody's piloting this tub, and it's not me. I knew it.
So, hey buddy, who are you?
Hey, chum, how's tricks?
What? How did you get here?
I just wanna...
Get off my boat! Get off or I'll shoot you dead!
Right. Look, why don't you put that toy down and...
Whoa!
Ow! What the hell? That hurt!
Get off!
Listen. Whoa. Hey, alright, I'm going.
He just shot us!
Joey, what was that noise? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah. Looks like we got a spook after all. And he's packing heat.
You mean he's got a gun? Were you shot?
Yeah. Sorta.
Sorta. What happened? Does it hurt?
Stings a lot, yeah. But it's going away now.
Okay. So we just got shot at. Peeps, we got shot at. But we do still need to go back in there. But, this is the trick. We don't talk to him again. Not as Joey, anyway. We don't need to talk to him. Because, if you don't, you'll get an achievement. Because you'll only get shot once. Which is definitely achievement worthy, because when I first played this, I went back and Joey got shot multiple times. He would have got lots and lots of holes. So, let's have a look here. What have we? A key.
It's a key. Looks like it's about to fall off that peg.
Ah, do you know what? This is... You read my mind, game. You read my mind. This is a good point to use our wind option. Blow the key off the peg. There we are. Nice. And once more, just for luck. There we are. Now it's slid it over towards this vent here.
Just a vent in the floor.
It's not just a vent in the floor. It's not just a vent in the floor. Okay. So we have a map gizmo here. Let's have a look at it.
Ah, right. Looks like I'm screwing with airborne signals again. Whatever this thing is, it's flickering like mad.
Oh, yeah, so it is. You and electromagnetic signals. Okay, but what we really want to look at, besides the key, is this diagram here. Now, this diagram's going to be important. Now, this looks like a bunch of nonsense, doesn't it? Lots of dots, lots of sections, lots of letters. However, there's 4 letters that should stick out, considering we looked at that carving on the side of the boat. Ryan and June. So here, we have a J, we have a U, we have an N, and an E. June. So, you need to remember that. And we will remember it. Once I see it, I will remember it. I think. I hope. I hope, because if I don't, then we're screwed. Okay. So there we go. Right, now we can switch back to Rosa, and Rosa's got something to work towards. Okay, so now we want to go down here, because that vent connects to a room below. There we are, see? There we are. It might be a question mark on the cursor, but it's definitely a vent. Let's shed some light on the situation, shall we? Bing! Ta-da! The Lord said, let there be light. Right, let's grab that key, shall we? Let's climb up there. Yep.
No good. It's screwed tightly in place.
Oh, tightly in place, is it? Okay, well, we ain't got a screwdriver.
Looks like an air vent that goes into the room above. It's held into place with a few screws.
Except we don't have a screwdriver. But what we do have is just as good. A dime! Let's get unscrewing that vent.
Got it.
There we are. Now let's climb up. There we are. Whoop. I love seeing her hand just poke over the top. And I like this. It's really cute when she grabs the key. Bing! Love it. Now we have the key, which will get Rosa upstairs. Ooh, hello. Drinks. May we?
Hey, Joey. Looks like I found a ghost.
You're going to say spirits, aren't you?
Maybe.
I'm just gonna pretend you never said anything.
Oh, come on, Joey. You can let us have just one crap joke. Anything in the cabinet?
Empty.
Damn it. Ooh, brandy. May I?
The last time I drank on the job, it didn't end too well. Although, believe me, I'm tempted.
Never mind. Okay, so the Naughty Pan is what we're really interested in here.
There's something funny about this wall.
Okay. Now you'll also get achievement for this as well if you get it right. So, do these knots and these panels look familiar to you? So if you remember your sequence from the diagram, which is J, U, N, E. And you also get an achievement for that too.
Will you look at that?
Ooh!
There's gotta be over $1 million in there.
I know it's tempting, kid, but I say leave that alone. Nobody ever leaves that kind of dough just lying around. Nobody we want to meet anyway.
Don't worry, Joey. I'm not stupid. It's just, wow. I've never seen so much money.
I know, dear, I know. You can look, but don't touch.
Alright, Dad. Who summoned you? Okay. So, as I said, you'll get an achievement for doing that first time if you follow that as well. And let's have a look at the hidden
Stacks
cash.
of $100 bills. There must be over 100 of them. That's interesting. Each stack has the same wrapper around them. And they all have the same letters printed on them. GCT. What's that?
Sounds like a clue to where the money came from.
So it is. Okay. Well, let's have a little sneaky look on our phone. Let's do a quick Google search, see what we can find. GCT.
Wow, look at all these results for GCT. This isn't going to help me at all.
Okay, so as you can see, there's quite a lot there, and none of them refer to what we need. So now we need a bit more information. So we are going to head upstairs and talk to the ghost as Rosa. Oh, come on, exit. Da, 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 da. Okay, up we go. Now I know what you're thinking. Ghost's got a gun. How is this going to go down? Use the key first. That's how it's going to go down, because I forgot the door's locked. That was a bit silly. Okay. Now then, let's just see how this is going to go.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Talk fast.
Whoa, relax. I'm just here to talk.
Talk? Talk is cheap, and so is life.
Hey, wait, no!
Boop.
I shot you. How are you still standing?
I'm so glad that worked.
Aim's off. It's gotta be the stress. Who are you?
Yeah, sure, your aim's off. Well, we're not a cop, and we're not the boat's owner, so we're going to tell the truth. We're a friend. Kind of. Sort of.
I'm a friend. I want to help you.
Help me. Did someone from the bank send you?
Bank?
What bank?
What bank? You don't know?
I'm afraid not.
You're serious? You don't even know who I am, do you? So, what do I do with you? You don't look like a cop, and you're not with the bank. That only leaves... Oh, I get it. You're a stowaway, aren't you? Boy, did you choose the wrong boat. Look, I have no time to deal with this right now. I'm not going to shoot you again. Just go below and stay out of my way.
Okay. And again, the game has read my mind. So, he's asking if someone from the bank has sent us. So I think... Let's see. What we want to do is we want to click GCT and bank.
GCT could stand for a bank's name. Easy enough to find out. Time for a little cross-referencing.
Indeed.
Thought so.
There we go.
There are a lot of GCTs out there, but only the Grant City Trust seems to be a bank.
Okay. So the money and the Grant City Trust
It's a
definitely add up.
pretty safe bet that the money in the hidden compartment came from the Grant City Trust.
Indeed. Okay, so let's look up the Grant City Trust. What can we find about them? Oh, news article: bank robber killed in Hudson River shootout. At 9 p.m. last night, $2 million in cash was taken from the vault of the Grant City Trust. The thief, a former bank employee named Ryan Jacobs, attempted to flee the city via his personal yacht. Confronted by Harbour Patrol, Mr. Jacobs opened fire. Mr. Jacobs was killed in the resulting shootout. The money was not found on the boat, and its whereabouts is still unknown. God, they never found the money. That's why it's still there. Ooh, it's definitely tempting, isn't it? But no, as Dad says, we'll leave it alone. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. So we know that it came from there. So now we're going to try and get more answers out of him if we can.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Yeah, you're not busy. Okay. So is that you?
Is your name Ryan by any chance?
What's it to you?
Oh, nothing. Just making conversation. I'm Rosangela, by the way.
Great. Now leave.
No, I will not.
So, tell me about June.
What do you know about her?
Nothing. I just saw the engraving on the side of the ship.
Just get out of here, okay?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Tell me about the money.
You leave that alone. Don't you dare touch any of that money. It's mine. I've earned it 10 times over with my own blood, sweat, and tears. I've got to get away. Then I'll be free and clear.
Free and clear from what?
Forget it. Just get out of here, will you?
Not a chance, pal.
I know about the Grant City Trust.
What about him?
I know you robbed them.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if you know. They can't catch me now.
You used to work for them, didn't you?
You bet I did. 30 years of service, and they were going to lay me off without a second thought. Well, I certainly showed them. I just gotta get to Boston. Once I get there, I'm free and clear.
Boston. Boston, huh?
Boston? What's in Boston?
I have a cousin with a private plane. That's what. Once I get to Boston, I'm going to dump this yacht and take a one-way trip to anywhere.
So you're not stopping until we get to Boston?
Not a chance. So make yourself comfortable.
So how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are... in Antarctica. That can't be right. Something must be interfering with the navigation system. It'll fix itself in a minute.
Something wrong with the navigation,
Looks like a
huh?
satellite navigation system. It reads our position from a satellite. The map on the screen shows our position as Antarctica.
Does it really? Well, that's not completely right, is it? No. So, we're going to have to find a way to twig this, aren't we? Or to rejig it so that it tells us something else. Now, let's see. Let's have Joey stand in front of the thing. There we go. We switch and talk to him now.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Hey, hey. How far are we?
So, how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are the Gulf of Mexico. Oh no, we can't be that far off course. Something must be interfering with the navigation system. It'll fix itself in a minute.
Okay. So literally we just have to kind of... We need to kind of keep asking.
What do you want?
There's a knack to it.
So, how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are the Gulf of Mexico.
Still not
Oh,
gone.
no, we can't be that far off course. Something must be interfering with the navigation system. It'll fix itself in a minute.
Okay, if I have Joey move away now. If I go back. Okay, let's have a go now.
Excuse me.
That looks a
What
bit
do
like
you
America.
want? I'm busy.
That looks a bit like
So,
America.
how far are we from Boston now?
Well, let's
I'm
see.
making it change the
According to
screen.
my satellite navigation system, we are just outside of Greece?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Okay. Alright.
Something must be interfering with the navigation system. It'll fix itself in a minute.
Like I said, there's a knack to this, peeps, and it's... Okay, let's try that then. How's
Excuse
that?
What do you want?
I know it's getting repetitive, peeps, I apologise,
So,
but it's,
how
we've got to get
far
it
are we
right.
from Boston now?
Well, let's see. According to my satellite navigation system, we are the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay, Gulf of Mexico. Fine, 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 fine. What other pictures do we have? And that is...
Excuse me.
What?
So, how...
Well, let's. According to my.
There!
That. According to this,
There we are.
a mile outside of Boston Harbor. I feel like I've been piloting this boat near forever. I've got to go on deck and take a look. What a beautiful sight this is going to be.
Uh-huh. Yeah, beautiful sight. Yep. Okay. So, peeps, that's the thing to remember. I couldn't quite remember what it was, but I knew you had to make him stand over it and get a certain reading. So there it is. So that's the one you want. The green. The blue and the green picture to show up there. Okay. Let's go join him, because he's going to get a bit of a shock. Aye.
Ryan?
That's the George Washington Bridge.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
This isn't Boston.
Nope.
No, it's not.
How is this possible? How can I still be in New York? I've been piloting this boat for I don't know how long. I must have left New York waters by now.
How long, Ryan?
What?
Just how long have you been piloting this boat?
I don't know. I grabbed the money a few hours after closing time. That must have been 9 p.m. I came straight to the boat, so it's only been a few hours. Right?
There it is.
I hid the money down below. I set out. And then I heard sirens. The harbor police on the bullhorn. They boarded. No, they didn't get me. They couldn't have. I was so desperate to get away. I had my gun. I missed. They shot back. That's all I remember. They did get me.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
For 30 years, they made me bleed. And they finally killed me once and for all. Excuse me. This is a lot to take in.
Yeah, I understand it. But we need to send you on your way, pal. Okay. Alright. Oh! For some reason, my mouse cursor that I have on my desktop has decided to show up for some weird reason. Hopefully it doesn't stay there all the time. Okay, so Joey can use his time on here. Okay.
We use this to help lost ghosts move on. It's the only part of me that Red can touch.
Okay.
Hey, Ryan, I'm gonna have to ask you to take this.
What is it?
It's to help you on your way.
My way?
Yeah.
Yes, Ryan. It's time for you to move on.
Yes, I guess it's time.
Yes, it is. Afraid so. My curse is gonna stay there, isn't it? I have no idea why it's there.
I think I went a bit mad. It's all so clear to me now. My wife died. Did I tell you about that?
Her name was June.
Yes, cancer. And it wasn't pretty. But when she died, I kind of lost it. My work suffered quite a bit. Maybe they had no choice but to fire me, but I thought that 30 years of service was worth something. I guess I was wrong. Strange. Why is this all so obvious to me now that I'm dead?
I wish I knew.
Still, the bank will never get their money back. I made sure they paid for that, at least.
But you can't take it with you.
You know you can't take it with you, right?
No, I know exactly what I mean.
Then what are you talking about?
You'll find out. June, if you're out there, I'm coming.
Wait, we'll find out? What are you talking about?
Say, darling, you wouldn't know how to pilot this floating crate, would you?
No. Why?
'Cause we've increased speed by, a lot, and we're headed straight towards the Jersey Shore.
What? Is that what he meant?
What who meant?
Never mind. All these buttons are Greek to me. What do we do?
Can you swim?
Okay. So, peeps, we are apparently careering towards the docks at incredible speed. How the hell are we going to get out of this one? Well, we'll find a way to do that, hopefully, in the next video. So, see you there, peeps. Damn, what a start.